Hello everybody, it's Just Plain Ken here, giving you my first Spinmaster's Batman vehicle review. And of course, I have not opened it. Here is the box. Let's go ahead and take a look. Got a exclusive Batman figure, and you have Clayface this time. You have this Batman has some accessories, and of course you have the Batcycle. And it says right here, DC Batcycle Batmoto Batman versus Clayface. So let's go ahead and take a look at the side of the box. You get some obligatory pictures. Batman can ride the motorcycle, and of course you can act out some kind of action scene with Clayface. And on the back of the box we have this very nice, sorry about the sheen here, a very nice comic booky picture of Clayface. And you know, I really kind of feel like this is not what the figure looks like, which is very interesting, because they have this figure looks exactly like the figure in the back, and then he comes with his accessories. But Clayface here, he's missing these kind of details and stuff. But on the other side, we have a nice, very pictured of the rebirth version of Batman, very, you know, animated like. So without further ado, let's go ahead and let's open up the package. Open up the box. What's in the box? Ugh. The thing about these packages and stuff, when you open them up, it's always interesting, because they're always like, they used to have the twist ties. Now they have these plastic ties, which are super annoying. I hate these so much. But of course, like I said before, if you can notice, just like on the picture I just showed you, he has a mace as opposed to a hammer. But we're going to get into the figure review a little bit later. I'm jumping ahead of myself. Let's go ahead and let's see if I can open this up. Actually, you know what? Maybe I'm going to pause this. I'll be right back. Okay, so welcome back here. I've got them out of the package now, and here they are out of the package. And let's go ahead and let's start with the review on this Batman figure. Now, from what you can see right now, I think a lot of you, if you've seen my Batman version 2 review, I reviewed the tactical suit Batman. This is pretty much the same figure. The body is the same. The body is 100% the same. And if you don't believe me, here is a comparison here. So as you can see, it's very different. Although I like the bat symbol on the chest. I like how it's much bigger than the one on the tactical suit. I really like that. And of course, the helmet, the head sculpt is very different. And I think it's a really cool look. It reminds me a lot of one of the Injustice Batman head augmentations that you can get in the game. And I highly recommend that you pick Injustice 2 up if you are a DC and fighting game fan. So he does have his accessories. He comes with these two, whoop, dropped it here, sorry, technical difficulties. He does come with these two bat claws here, and there's not a lot of detail to it, although I like this little touch here. If you can see it here, if it can zoom in just a little bit there. Yeah, look at that. There's a bat symbol in the bat claw. You know, that's just some of the nice little details that Spin Master likes to put in there in their toys, which I really enjoy, the fact that they do that, because Batman has to have a bat symbol in everything that he owns. So, and as just all the other Spin Master accessories, they do come on a little peg, which I feel is like not so good, because again, all you do is you put it into his arm like so, and there it is, right there. Okay, and again, it's not bad, but I do kind of prefer that it was a snap on instead of a peg. But again, this is for a younger demographic, so maybe pushing it in the hand. And also, not to mention that Batman's gauntlets are a little bit difficult because of the spokes in there, or the spikes, or whatever you want to call them. But either there, and it comes with two. If you saw the earlier, it comes with two, so you can fit that one in the other hand here. You just go ahead and fit that in there. There we go, and there you go. Shaw 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 shaw. Catwoman ain't got nothing on me. All right, so that's the Batman figure. Primo, like it a lot. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at Clayface. And again, great sculpt. I love this hand right here. I love, it's a very, you know, dramatic hand, you know, and it does have the little spike details. And like I said before, I wanted to mention this earlier, but unlike the picture in the back of the box, this is a mace. It's not a hammer. So I don't know if they were actually thinking about maybe having the ability to take this off and maybe giving him a hammer accessory, which would have been really, really cool to do that. But I mean, it's okay. His arms can move up and down and all around. His head can tilt left and right. Unfortunately, though, he does have waist movement here, so that's all right. That's pretty good. Unfortunately, though, he has no leg mobility at all. You can't bend the knees. There's no thigh rotation. There's no ankle joints. So he is pretty much stuck in this pose. But you know, for what it is, it's a pretty good figure. It's again, it is for kids, and he is pretty hefty. I mean, the top part is pretty heavy. So I think that's probably why they didn't have any joints on him, I guess, per se. And a lot of the monstrous figures are like that as well. They just have the thigh swivel, not the knee bend, and I think that's just because a lot of them are top heavy. But I think it's okay. I mean, I love the face sculpt. The face sculpt is great. I would have really liked if this was painted black at least instead of that, but that's something I could do myself. So other than that, really good. I'm really happy with this one. This one actually, this looks very similar to the Batman Animated Series Clayface figure, which I think they were kind of going for, because he also had a mace that the function was you could push his chest and then the mace would shoot out, which I always really, really enjoyed. That one was a really good figure too. And then of course he had some like metal bladed fingertips on the animated version, but still, this one's pretty good. I like it. Hopefully they'll bring out a single carded one that maybe has a little bit more mobility and a lot more accessories. So now the coup de grace, the Batcycle. So, and this has to be one of the more cooler looking designed I want to say Batmobile, Batcycles. I love how it's in two colors. It has some silver there. Again, bat symbol has to be on everything. And I like the seat has this very, you know, this tail fin on it. And it looks like it's like big enough for maybe two people. Maybe you could get two figures on there. I'm going to have to try that. And we have the bat head in there, which actually, if you have seen the Batmobile, this is the same exact insignia. And I think the Rebirth or the New 52 has this kind of shape on all the vehicles as well. And then again, Gascan has the Batcycle there. And there is no detail right here because why would you? You're not going to look at that. So other than that, and it rolls. Wheelie. All right. So let's go ahead and before I start having way too much fun here, let's go ahead and try to put this Batman on the Batcycle. All right. So we're going to go ahead and maybe, okay. So I'm not really 100% sure how he goes on here. It's going to be a little bit tricky simply because he doesn't have an ab crunch, so which probably would help in this way. Maybe bend this elbow a little bit. I'm trying to get this in camera. Sorry about that. Let's see here. Can we fold it? Maybe this way. It's a little bit tricky. It's a little bit tricky dicky. But, you know, I'm sure maybe, oh wait, we might have some hit ground here. Oh, okay, I got one arm in there. Can I get the other arm in there? See, and again, no articulation moving the head up, which would have been very, very nice. Let's see, can I move this arm? Whoa, what are you doing, Bats? What are you doing? All right, well, it seems as though the second hand is a little bit tricky. Again, I think maybe with some practice I can get it on there. So, but right here, there it is. He's in there. I mean, he's not going anywhere. I mean, see, look at that. You can put him upside down and he's not going to drop. So he's stuck in there pretty good. So yeah, I really like it. Another thing I think is cool is you see that the color scheme is the same as the Batcycle. I think that's really, really cool. And you know what? Not bad, not bad. Even though he can't look up 100%, like, I mean, just the fact that you can, he looks like he's looking straight anyway. So that's pretty good. All right, so I think that's going to do it for this review. If you like this review, please leave a like. If you want to leave a comment, please do. I'm always accepting of people's opinions and stuff. So this is Just Plain Ken saying to all you guys, girls, and collectors out there, find it, grab it, play with it. See you next time.